Hi, it's Jade. My topic is healthcare, and my general purpose would be to inform, and my specific purpose would be to inform the audience about how healthcare can promote God's command for us to serve, and not just to serve, but to serve like Christ did for us. And my thesis would be through like a doctor's educational journey, their outlook on medical and healthcare ideas and stuff, and missions work all develops this desire to serve and to find joy in a servanthood. And so why I chose this topic was because of this. And it's a scan of how your nerves are neurologically flowing in your spine in that instant of time. And I did this throughout high school with my chiropractor. So I'd go in, he'd scan me, and I'd like this. Red meant interference, green meant good, everything's going fine. So after he adjusts me, I would go like this. All green, my spine and my nerves are working at its optimal. And knowing that my body could cure itself and allowing the body to just work. And he also reassured me that stay like this. How do I stay like this? Was through are you thriving in life? Are you living abundantly? And are you going after God's calling in your life? And that's what's going to bring you joy. I thought that was so cool that I had a chiropractor who wasn't just taking care of my health, but making sure I was living and also living for God. And I thought that was so cool and inspired me to do the same with patients, hopefully in the future with patients. And I just want to encourage them to, yes, stay healthy, but, and along with that, I get to study God's greatest masterpiece, the human body. So I think that's very cool. And, but yeah, just helping others go after what God's called them to do while also taking care of their wellness. And ultimately, I get to serve them. And it's not just a great paying job or whatever, but I get to serve them and help them to Christ in that way. And then my persuasive topic would be orphans, specifically in third world countries. And my general purpose would be to persuade. And my specific purpose would be to persuade the audience to get involved with orphanages through global missions. And it's God honoring because we are adopted children in his kingdom. And there's no better people to show orphans that they have a heavenly Father than us who have already accepted him as a heavenly Father in his kingdom. And why I chose this was because my first time seeing a homeless child on the street when I was 7 years old. Me and my dad went to the Philippines because that's where he's from. And we went to the park. And the first time I noticed a homeless child, I asked my dad, why does that little boy have no shirt and his bed's a cardboard box? So that's when I first experienced that. And then last summer, I went back to the Philippines, and I went to an orphanage where they literally picked up kids off the street, gave them clothes, fed them a meal, gave them shelter, and letting them know that they have a heavenly Father that's providing for them right now. And that's just so great. But then I started to wonder how many orphans are in the world. So I found this. 1 in 14 children are known orphans. The fact that they had to include the word known means there's so many unknown, and that there's 153 million orphans known. So that just speaks for itself. But also, listening to speeches, I think, is the beginning, benefits people because it's the beginning of change, and it shows awareness, and hopefully that awareness will lead into other stepping stones to make change actually occur. Thank you.